Yo, what's up, fellas? It's your boy Mark B with Eclipse Lawn Care here in the beautiful city of Dallas, Texas. How is everybody doing this awesome afternoon Sunday, fellas? Woo! We're gonna call this day Soup Up Your Truck If You Can Sunday. Uh-ohs. I just ran over a pigeon. Look at all them feathers in the background. Woo! Wasn't a super Sunday for him. But that's going to be a nice little meal for the cats, dogs, strays, and whatnots over here, guys. Well, like I mentioned, it's been a super Sunday. Soup up your truck if you got it, Sunday. Speaking of souping up your truck, I'm actually on my way to... I need to buy some parts for this baby right here, this Dodge Ram I got. Now, I've been contemplating what type of... Okay, well, let me tell you what parts I need first. I need cams, lifters. Not sure about the valves. We'll know once we remove the head and see if the valves are good, burned up, bent, whatever, you name it, or even the push rods. So I'm having problems with the truck. I got the fifth cylinder misfiring. We diagnosed it. Excuse me. Check the compression on cylinder 5. Check the injectors. Of course, the spark plugs, the coil packs, all that checked out good. Everything's good, but I'm still getting a misfire. So I know these trucks are very notorious for the cams going out and the lifters going out. Well, the lifters going out, which in turn jacks up the lobes on the cam. So that's what I've been working with. I've been contemplating whether to get a nice stage 1, stage 2 cam from Texas Speed Performance, or even like a comp cam, you know, kind of give a little bit more horsepower in my truck. You know, maybe get that cam that has that nice choppy sound, that bloop, 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 that type of sound. And I found a kit. I found a really nice kit from Texas Speed Performance, and it comes with the whole shebang. Comes with the Hellcat lifters, comes with the stage 1 cam, it comes with the MDS delete kit, it comes with the push rods and all the gaskets and shebang, right, to do a whole I guess a head overhaul. I guess I don't know what you want to call it, valve train overhaul. But do I really need that? Do I really need that? No, I really don't need that. I want it. Maybe in the future I'll do that, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and get just the standard cam, standard lifters, and we'll see how that goes. If it goes pretty smooth, my buddy Mark, Mr. Wisher, is gonna help me out to install all this. And just depending on how it goes, I may later on invest in maybe souping up my truck in that manner. So that being said, I'm going over to O'Reilly's right now, which my buddy's a manager there, and he always gives me the hookups when it comes to parts, but don't tell nobody. He's gonna give me the hookups. So that's what I'm getting, just where I'm going right now. But actually, before I hit that up, I'm getting a little hungry, so I'm gonna probably stop over at Sonic and try out their BBLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato. I tried it that once, and it was off the bomb. It was off the chain, and it was the bomb. So we're gonna go hit that up before I go over to O'Reilly's. But what I really wanted to talk to you guys about was, oh man, it's just getting on my nerves. You know, all the stuff that we hear on social media and on the news. I don't listen to the news anymore, but just social media. And it's been going for what, you know, since all the pandemic, right? With the coronavirus, the riots and all. I mean, it's like they're just trying to instill fear, you know, and it's, quite frankly, it's been getting on my nerves, because that's the one thing that if somebody can instill fear in you, they pretty much can control you. You know what I'm saying? Fear is false evidence appearing real. It's false evidence appearing real. I used to be afraid. I used to be a timid person growing up. I had fear. I even had fear whenever I was going to start my lawn care business. I was scared. How am I going to do it? I don't know anything about lawn care. What if I don't make it? That's when something inside of me was like, no, 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 no. The opposite of fear is faith. You got to have faith. Faith, fellas. And that's, I mean, you could be a fear of anything right now. Oh, I'm afraid to go outside because I don't want to get the coronavirus. Oh no, you know what I'm saying? Right now, a lot of people are out of work. Oh man, I'm afraid I'm gonna be homeless, or how am I gonna make it? It's tough, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's tough. But you gotta have faith. You have to have faith. Tiny faith. You don't have to have big faith. Big faith. No. Mustard seed faith. That's all you need, buddy. That is all you need. And it reminds me of a story. If we're gonna go back, fellas, we're gonna go way back. I'm gonna say what, 8th, 9th grade, junior high. All right. I've always played football, tackle football, from Pop Warner up to high school. Yeah, buddy. And I grew up in South Odessa, which was I guess the hood, right? So it wasn't a good place. You had thugs, you had gangsters, you had people representing and all that stuff, which I never did get involved with that. That's why I was in sports, and I was actually more afraid of upsetting my parents than I would a thug or a gangster trying to get in trouble or trying to please some friends. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for raising us. Woo, perfect. Thank you. Shout out to my mom and my dad, because I think my mom watches my videos. So, I played football, like I said, and I played secondary. And I wasn't the biggest, the strongest, but I would definitely put a hit on you if need be. I was, like I said, I was a scrawny little kid. They called me Stick because I would stick you, boy. It didn't matter how big, how tall, how ugly you were. I'd stick your butt. That didn't sound... I'll light you up, boy. Okay. I always kind of stuck to myself, right? I was the quiet, shy, didn't talk much, reserved type of person. And there's this one kid, and if I remember his name was Danny. Now, old Danny was a gangster, a thug, a cholo. You know, he's the guy that walked around like he was King Kong, and he had his buddies, his entourage with him. I guess gang bangers with him, always around. And old Danny, I don't know what it was, but that boy liked to try to, I guess, pick a fight with me. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't a gangbanger. I didn't wear colors. I think that's what they call them. Whatever, you know. I didn't mad dog people. No. But every time we cross path in the hallways, you'd see me get in front of me. What's up, fool? What's up? Throwing the gang, I don't know, gang signs, right? What's up, fool? What's up? You know, what, you know, yada yada. I forgot. Stupid stuff, right? I wouldn't never say anything. I just ignore them, walk the other way. Boom. Next day, same thing. Who you represent, man? Who you represent? Why you looking at me like okay? Right? It's always, why you look, bro? I was like, nah, bro, I ain't looking at you. Trust me. Represent, fool. What's up, cuz? That type of deal. Ignore him. In class, same thing. He'll stand in front of me, just kind of like just looking at him, won't say nothing, but just mad dog, right? Like stare you down. I'm sitting down. I'm always with his boys though. His boys were always with him. This happened like almost a whole semester. Never failed. And of course I never did say anything. But in my mind I was thinking, I wasn't, at first, yeah, the fear kind of took over, right? Because the whole time I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna get jumped. I'm about to get beat up, right? I'm gonna get jumped by these dudes. But then after a little, it just started kind of getting annoying. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, why is this dude never by himself and say that, right? He's never by himself. He always has his entourage or gangstas with him, the homies, right? And I'm thinking, if this guy would just do that when he's alone, dude, I'd clean his clock. No joke. And it's not that I'm a weenie. I don't know how to fight. I've been fighting all my life, guys. So it's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? But we're here at good old Sonic. Not a thing. And I was like, why is this dude, man? If I had the chance, I want him to confront me one-on-one. Like, hey, dude, why are you doing this? Why? But I stayed quiet when he was with his homies. But lo and behold, I think it was spring training came around, right? And for some reason, this dude Danny, old Gangsta Danny, signed up for sports. I don't know where he got that. Maybe he saw that I was in sports and maybe he was like, okay, maybe I'll go to sports. I'll go hit up sports, football. I seen him in the locker room in the afternoon. I was like, what the heck? His boys weren't with him. Trust me, his boys weren't with him. You know, he's trying to figure out how to put on his pads and his jersey and his shoulder pads. He kind of looked like somebody that didn't know what he was doing. Like it was just I don't know, a new world for him, which it was. Trying to figure out how to put on it. I was just like, what the heck? I kind of did this. I kind of did it, right? Kind of did that little look. Of course, I didn't have shades back then. But if I did, that's what I would do. I'd be like, what the? Or maybe this way. No, that's like this. And I was like, what the heck? Okay, maybe he's... And I kind of grinned a little bit. Like, okay. I put my pants on, put my shoulder pads, like, let's go. I hope he's playing. Lo and behold, when we got out on the field, fellas, he was out there. Old Gangsta Danny was out there. I was like, all right. Now, we'd always do these jam sessions or jam drills, or I don't know what, I forgot what we called them, but it's when you got two lines facing each other. You lay down two of the players, they're on their backs. One has the football in the front. When the coach blows the whistle, you get up, turn around, grab the football, and you got to try to run and pass the person, right? I forgot what they call them. So we stood in line. I made sure I was on the opposite of this guy, of the Gangsta Danny, Gangsta, gang banger. And I counted. I was like, boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5. And I counted. I was like, I'm gonna go up against this boy. Man, I was hyped up that day. So we got it. We came. It was our turn. And I kind of did this, right? Let him know who it was. Of course, I didn't have glasses. Helmet. I mean, he knew who I was. We got down. Woo! I was ready to light this boy up. Coach. Brrr. Boy, I got up. He was barely getting up. I waited. Once he got up, he didn't even grab the football. Boom! I ran into him. lit him up, fell on his butt, ran through him. Felt great. Woo! Of course, everybody pats you on the back, and everybody, yeah, good job, coach, awesome, light him up again, light him up again. We went back again, right? Drills. He got back in line. He got back in line, and I think he lost his mouthpiece at that time. It felt great, guys. It felt, you know, it kind of felt like, you know, one of those times that whenever you get a big landscape job and you land it, you got paid for it, and you made that big bucks, you made that cheddar. That's what it felt like. Success. Okay, so we got back in line. Boom, boom, counted, making sure. Because I seen him kind of get out of the line. Like, no, he ain't getting out of line. Matched him. Boom, here we go again. Let's do it again. This time, he tried to get up fast and try to run at an angle. Nuh-uh. I waited. I got him that angle. I stuck him hard, man. And I used. See, I wanted to use my helmet. You're not supposed to use your helmet, right? You don't use your head to hit. But I did it this time. This was just the one time I did it. Boom! I hit his helmet right there on the side of his helmet. Boom! Laid him out. Light him up. I know I knocked him out for a second too. Boom! Because it took a time. It took about a second or two for him to get up. He shook it off. He shook it off. Of course, everybody's laughing. Everybody's hollering. Everybody's cheering and whatnot. So I get up, go back around, and I think he sat out. He was like, I can't. I'm gonna sit out this one. So that was funny. This was spring training, and I think the next day, okay, we did the drills. I was in that line making sure he was there, right? And boom, we'll just continue them drills. Even the coach was to the point where like, Mark, you don't like this guy, dude. You don't like this guy. And like, no comment. And I think he started playing receiver. And then, of course, during practice, the same thing. Like, I was playing safety. Even though the ball wasn't going to get thrown to him, I went straight to him and lit him up. So I was just lighting him up. Boom, boom, boom. Day in, day out, every day. Boy, you're on my turf. We're gonna do business my way, right? The fear went away. I didn't have fear. Boy, did I have confidence. I had tons of confidence. Boy, I was... Whew. And here's the thing, guys. Then I started to notice that old Gangsta Danny, he stopped throwing his little gang signs around. South side this, man. South. Gone. His boys, he still hung around with his boys. We would pass each other out in the hall. Nothing. Nothing. Class, like I said, he left me alone. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get my food real quick. Let me order it and I'll come back to you. Give me a second. All right, guys, just got my food. I'm gonna have to cut this vlog a little short because I gotta go take this back home to the fam before I eat all the food here. The fries are good. And I know if I don't go home with some fries to the fam, they're gonna be really upset. And I'm gonna have to blame you guys, all right? All right, man. So here's the thing, guys. Y'all let me know in the comments below what the moral of this story is. I'm sure there's gonna be tons of morals to this story, guys. Let me know what you think the moral of this story is, fellas. Let me know in the comments. Also, you guys that haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that, punch it, bust that button wide open, hit that bell notification. That way you guys can get notified whenever I pull out another video like this. All right, guys, well, I got to get out here before this food gets cold. Nobody likes a soggy cold burger. You know what I'm talking about, guys? All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next video. Yeah, buddy. Booyah!